No Rest for the Weekend's coverage of the Tribeca Film Festival is sponsored by Blackmagic Design, the world's highest quality products for the feature film, post and broadcast industries. Blackmagicdesign.com. And by the Tonkawa Film Festival, celebrating short films from around the world. Tonkawafilmfestival.com.
Seasoned, which stars Mandy Patinkin and his wife, Kathryn Grody. And it's a pilot. It was part of the Now program. Last year, we interviewed a couple of guys from the Now program who had a show called Shunky that they were trying to sell. This is Mandy Patinkin and his wife and their son who co-created it. You know, we met them on the red carpet, which was incredible. I was a musical theater kid. I met Mandy Patinkin. That was incredible. It seems like a fun show. And, you know, it's two boomers it's their wedding anniversary. They go to a play, and of course, because they're who they are, they're basically playing themselves. They're not playing anybody else. So because of who they are, they spend a lot of time backstage, meeting and greeting and talking to people and telling people how extraordinary the play they saw just was. And as a result, they're late for their dinner reservation, and they can't get their dinner reservation, so they spend half the night trying to find a place to have dinner in New York. And that's the whole premise of it. And it's a little wacky, it's a little surreal, and but it's delightful, it's adorable, it's funny, and you know, when I spoke to them too, they were talking about like, hey, you know, we'd like younger people to see older people in this light, and we'd also like older people to realize that they're not dead yet. I felt like this could work. I don't know where it'll find placement or if it'll find placement, but delightful. Like, and if you like them, you know, and they're like lovely people. I can see this. It's got a Curb Your Enthusiasm type vibe, but without the mean streak.
Yeah, without the cynicism.
Yeah, without that kind of, you know, darkness, that, you know, that edge that, you know, somebody like Larry David has, because it does have this like improvisational type nature. But it's really sweet and really, really adorable. And
so it's like a kind of a comedy of errors thing.
Yeah, you know, and it's, you know, it's mishap. And at one point it gets kind of surreal, which is kind of fun. So it does have a little bit of a theatrical quality to it, but it's really well done. It looks great. Acting's great. Everybody in it is great. It'd be nice to see if it finds a place. I just don't know where.
How many episodes did you see?
I just saw the pilot.
Just the pilot?
I think all they made was the pilot, which is like a half-hour pilot, so...
Sounds like an Apple TV show. I feel like that's where that would
It could be something like that, or, you know, maybe a Max streamer, Netflix or something. But a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And if you know, of course, I don't know if people get a chance to see it, but if they do, you know, it will find I believe there is an audience out there for it.
This is the BTRP Media Network.